I was setting a timer for a meditation and then I got sucked into Scatman John's Wikipedia page.
Oh.
Did you know he had a stutter? Maybe that's why he scatted. Anyway, welcome to I'm Happy You're Here and the first installment of our I'm Scared of Therapy series, Therapy 101. In this video, we're gonna talk basics. What happens in therapy, how to find a therapist, and how to pay for one. But first, I feel like I should tell you this process might suck.
Are you sure you want to start the video like this?
I don't know, man. I want you to go to therapy. I want everyone to go to therapy. I think it's great, but finding the right therapist can be hard. Insurance fucking blows ass. Doing therapy for the first time is scary. I want to validate that this process can feel like a lot. But I think it's worth it. I think you're worth it. Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Is your me?
Focus.
Yep, sorry. So first up, what happens in therapy? Well, that's actually kind of up to you. There are different methodologies, obviously, and we'll talk about them in other videos, but at a minimum, therapy is just you sharing your struggles with another person. A person that is professionally equipped to help you navigate them, of course, but basically, a therapist isn't gonna be like,
tell me about your daddy.
You get to decide what you want to talk about and how much you want to say. A good therapist will ask questions, offer thoughts, and help guide the session, but ultimately, you're in charge. You could just sit there and stare at your therapist for an hour if you want. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. But the good news is, if you're scared of therapy, you can go very slowly. Wade in that bitch like a cold pool. Be like me and don't talk about your daddy issues until 3 years in.
I'm avoiding those like a plague. A plague that abandoned me.
Hey! That said, if you don't push yourself out of your comfort zone at all, you may not see much growth. So it's a balancing act. But a good therapist will know when to push you and when to back off. When to hold them and when to fold them. When to walk away and when to...
Oh, no.
You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done!
Ashley?
Sorry.
Hey,
Sorry.
stop it.
Music make you lose control. Just like Miss Elliott foretold. Okay, next up. How does one find a therapist? Well, if there's anyone you know that's currently in therapy, ask them about it. See if they like their therapist and if they're down to share that person's information. People usually are. I gave my therapist's info to everyone. Sometimes when they did not ask for it. That's called being inappropriate. But if you don't have any codependent friends, you can ask your general doctor for a recommendation. And if you don't trust that asshole, there are some websites you can try. PsychologyToday.com and GoodTherapy.com both have search functions. You can put in your zip code and see hot therapists in your area, and then filter your search with everything from gender to price to the sexuality of your practitioner. I have queer and BIPOC friends that found it really helpful to see a therapist with the same identity as them, so that's something to consider. Now, you probably noticed that there are a bunch of acronyms underneath everyone's names. LMFT, LCSW, LPC.
You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me.
See, it's fun!
It is fun.
Those acronyms all indicate the type of therapist that person is. So, LMFT is a licensed marriage family therapist. LCSW is a licensed social worker. Do you need to worry about these titles when you're looking for a therapist? Not really, no. They're all licensed to practice therapy. They might have different specialties, but ultimately the titles aren't super important. You mostly want to make sure that whatever therapist you choose has experience with your particular issue. Like, if you have OCD, make sure it says in their bio or on their website that they have experience treating people with OCD. Now for the part that is a real stinky bitch. Paying for therapy. First, I want to say that I f***ing hate talking about this, and I wish you could get whatever help you need for free because you're a precious baby and you deserve it.
Capitalism.
But you will have to pay for therapy somehow. So, let's talk about your options. Obviously, if you have insurance, you can try to find a therapist that accepts it. I will say, many therapists don't accept insurance. Apparently, insurance companies are always trying to fuck them over.
An insurance company trying to screw someone over?
That never happens! So you might find someone you love that doesn't take insurance. But many therapists will offer what are called super bills. A super bill is a detailed receipt of your therapy session. Not like what you said in them. The super bill isn't like,
on Monday, client talked about having a dream where they were married to Conan O'Brien. He was a surprisingly tender and attentive lover. Please give them their money back.
It's basically a list of codes that you can submit to your insurance so you can hopefully get some money back. Make sure you check with your insurance first to see if they accept super bills. Next, group therapy is a type of therapy that we'll go into more later, but it's exactly what it sounds like. Rather than having a one-on-one session with a therapist, you have therapy in a group of people. Group therapy sessions can be like half the cost of an individual session. If you're really strapped for cash, you can also see a therapist that's still in school for a significantly discounted rate. Obviously, these folks will have less experience than other therapists, but they're also fresh. And by that I mean they'll be excited to help you because you may be one of their first clients. They'll also be up to date on all the hottest neuroscience. So they may even have training that older therapists don't. Finally, we got the oldie but goodie, the sliding scale. Basically, the therapist has a rate, for example, $250 an hour. Clients that can pay that full rate do so, and clients that can't pay less. My first therapist let me pay $50 a session because he was an angel. So, if you find a therapist you love but you can't afford them, it never hurts to ask them if they offer sliding scale. And that's it for Therapy 101. In our next video, we're gonna talk about how to determine if your therapist sucks or not. But before we go, it's just a cute little reminder that we accept tax-deductible donations if you'd like to support the show. The link is below.
And if you want more bang for your buck, we just launched a Patreon.
Yeah, that's right. Throw us some bucks and you'll get access to BTS content, episode watch parties, videos of Winston napping.
Huh?
But really, we're just happy you're here, so take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Are you filming me when I sleep? Ashley, are you filming me sleep?
No.
Okay, good.
What's up, cuties? Join our Patreon, smash that subscribe button. Do people still say that? And check out the next episode if you want. I don't know. I love you.